Good morning, beautiful people. Happy Wednesday, June 24th. Day 3 of Learn to Think, and it's day 87 of our total journey. We only have 4 more days after today until the final day. It's been a great journey. I love this material. Obviously, I wrote it, so I kind of have to say that. But this material has been so instrumental in my own journey, and I know it's been instrumental in the journey of all of those who have signed up to take the online course based on the oodles of testimonials I have. It's really easy to spiral up or spiral down. It comes down to choices, and it's interesting because in today's affirmation, the affirmation goes, I will pray to remember who I am. And I'm a big proponent that no one needs to self-improve. Personally, I think the concept is ridiculous. All we need to do is remember who we are and who we were created to be. We were created perfect. That moment we entered into the world, and for probably a good 18 to 24 months after that, we were absolutely perfect. No flaws, no insecurities, no guilt, no shame. And then society does a wonderful job of imprinting that upon us. And eventually we come to that point where through the 13 weeks, the different things we talked about over this journey, we start to shed some of those layers. But what really happens for most individuals is, if you consider it to be an onion, a lot of individuals will break through that first layer, but then they'll get scared and then they'll run away, and then something else will happen, and then they will come back to the onion from another side, and they'll go through the exact same thing. And we don't spend a lot of time paying attention to ourselves, because all physical issues within our body are really just trying to tell us what's wrong energetically. And the quote of the day is a Hindu proverb, and it says, there is no nobility in being superior to other men. The true nobility is being superior to your former self. And unfortunately, instead of dealing with those deep-rooted issues, pains, hurts, fears, all too often it's really easy to project those onto others and to attack others. And when we attack others, all we're really doing is showing what's wrong within ourselves. So as we go through that journey and continue to break through the layers, it becomes very evident that most of us are not what we could be. We truly are all playing small. We are all less. We have great capacity, but most of it is dormant and sitting within ourselves. And through this journey, there's a reason why Learn to Think is the last one, because development in thinking is a gradual process. It requires hitting those plateaus and then breaking through them. But that requires hard work. We have to understand that all stages that are required for development of a critical thinker, and we have to go through these stages. But the only way to do that is to accept the fact that there are serious problems with our pre-programmed thought paradigm, and then practice to work through that, to develop the ability to truly think, to develop the ability to bring in all information around us, about other people, about society, but most importantly, about ourselves. If you paid attention to what you said, as well as what you thought, that is where it starts. That is your invitation to dig deeper, to go and find the root, to discover who you truly are and who you were truly meant to be. If it was easy, we would have a much better conscious society. It's not easy, but all it takes is progress and not focusing on perfection. I love you all. Until tomorrow, please be kind to yourself and to others.